Jukic, who steals it away for the Eagles. Nice pick and roll. Defoe goes in, challenged well, gets his own rebound, tries at the second attempt, the first point.
Daniel, if the Leicester don't pick him up early, he'll shoot and he'll keep shooting and he'll keep shooting.
Bernardini to Hampton, inside to Walker, out to Robertson for three. Eric Robertson.
The difference in this game so far, Daniel, is the Eagles haven't started this tough defensively. If anything, they've been soft at the start of the game, let other teams take over and could bring the defense in late on, but they're in it right from the start.
Williams, late in the shot clock, knocks down the three. Here's Walker, space from the three-point line off the back of the ring. Page has it. Page pushing down court, kicks out. Kai Williams for another three. Yes! And the Eagles.
That matchup you may find might change, or there might be a lot of switching going on.
Holder from 17 feet knocks down his first shot early in the game. Lobbed into Defoe. Page creates some space for the three and knocks it down. Robertson is inside to Walker. Walker off the glass and it just bubbles in for him. Bring again, Kai Williams for the offensive rebound. Now Page drives in, kicks it across to Kai Williams for another three. Yes! Kai Williams! Bernardini under pressure gets it out to Hampton. Back to Holder with 7 on the shot clock. Robertson wants it in the corner, gets it in the corner, takes the three, makes the three! Sure, there'll be another one in a moment as Thompson and Wright come in for the first time. Jukic rattles in the jump shot. First quarter.
And yeah, with Drew Lasker in to replace Sam Nimbley, that's a sign that Fab's not happy that Nimbley's continuing to shoot even though he's not making anything.
Lascelles with the jump shot, comes down with it, forward to Holder. Holder takes it in at Lasker off the glass. It's almost like he's... Holder, Thompson wanted it, he was open for a second there. Holder takes it inside himself. He's so smooth, will do the honours. Oh, it's deflected. Lascelles keeps it in his own half. Holder. Oh, good hands from Page to steal it away. Chasing back, and Jayshawn Page will lay it.
Balls.
Leicester with the last shot here of the first quarter. Holder has it. He's got to go now. He takes the three on the buzzer. It's short. I don't know if somebody got a piece of it, but it was a long way short. End of a very entertaining first quarter. And it's the Newcastle Eagles who've just edged it here. 21 points to 19, Dave. Away with one there. Into Thompson. Thompson goes quick and converts.
You can seal his man inside that no charge area.
Here he is with Flanoy on his back. Spins to the hook and he converts that time. But actually the defensive numbers for both teams are pretty similar. Points against per game, shooting opponent shooting percentages, etc. Despite the big disparity in offensive numbers. Quick inbound to Hampton, who just had enough to get that over
the last three offenses. It's only by getting to the glass that they've been able to get scoring opportunities.
Page, long two, knocks it down. How beautiful was 0 of 7 shooting today.
Yep.
He is a volume three-point shooter as Holder takes one from behind the arc and knocks it down. And for the life of me, I can't remember who the four. Oh, good steal from Page again. He's off and running. Challenged well by Holder, but good body control. Harris missed those ones too often.
Well, I think that's a testament to the way the Leicester are defending the basket and keeping pressure and making sure there's no easy scores and individual efforts.
Williams onto Page. Page breaks through. Page to the finger roll. Great finish from Jayshawn Page.
Committed 2 fouls.
Well, sometimes when you're shooting the threes, it's hard to get the other team to pick up fouls. Here's Williams, who's 3 of 3 from this distance. Make that 4 of 4!
Isn't it?
Lascelles. Oh, good pass. Thompson is there. Great assist from in. Nimbley turns the corner, goes up, has to toss it up really high. Another rebound from Lasker on the offensive board. He's done a great job. And
highlights of the Eagles this half.
4 offensive rebounds for Drew Lasker in this ball game. Great job from the guard position. Riders can just about tick this down. They've got to keep an eye on the shot clock because it's a second or so under. Here's Walker in the corner for three. Big shot from Shane Walker with the triple to end the first quarter. The perfect way to finish it. And Leicester have their biggest lead of the game at half-time. They're up 10-day.
Well, you know, the last game we did together, Eagles, was Worcester beat the Eagles at half-time. The Eagles would killing Worcester on the drives. The guards are not doing it tonight. We kept thinking the Eagles would come back. For the Eagles to come back in this game, then there has to be more ball movement, more teamwork, because I think the lack of scoring in offense is starting to frustrate their defense, and Leicester are getting better and better looks.
Only 8 second chance points. You want to get somewhere up around a point. An offensive rebound is a good measure. Good return, but again, you've got to keep getting them. That's the important thing. Here's Defoe, taking it to the hole. Oh, followed by Jukic, and he threw it down. Driving hard. Is he blocked? I don't know. It was short anyway.
I think Kai Williams got a hand on that.
Page with the pull-up.
Near a good.
Nimley, space at the elbow. Will that bobble in? No, it won't. Jukic will keep it alive. They keep working on that offensive rebound. 21 offensive rebounds now for the Eagles. Page going quick.
Williams was hot in the first half. That Page is going. Nimley's got to concentrate on his point guard part of his game.
Tough play from Walker, and Leicester have their first. Well, you never like to see that happen in open court like that. Here's Gungina pushing hard. Kai Williams, who hasn't missed a three all game, knocks down yet another one.
Well, Kai Williams having a good game at both, and he's doing a pretty good job defensively. He's certainly getting some rebounds for them. Great pass.
And here's Defoe. Will that roll in? Yes, it will. Yeah. Home court roll for Darren. Sells helps him out. Thompson on the trail, puts it on the floor. Back into Thompson. Great footwork, and Andy Thompson gets them two. Here's Bernardini getting it to Holder. Holder along the baseline. Oh, he's got space. Then he lays it in.
Yeah, I think the Eagles would just like to see more involved at the offensive end.
Bernardini to the left hand. Tough shot under pressure, doesn't go. Yeah. And here come Newcastle again.
That was nice. Very smooth.
Gina dumps it off here. Page jumps it in.
Well, what a way to tie the game. 7 and a great finish by Page.
You're ahead of yourself, Dave. Leicester are still 1 point up. They're not quite tied in. Here's Wright. Backing down to the little hook off the glass, and that's nice.
Usually a lot more accurate from the three-point line than he has been tonight.
Bernardini up in the air, gets it to Lascelles. Thompson wants it, gets it. Shot clock ticking down as Thompson goes in. Oh, good God, his own rebound. How did he do that?
Moves is causing the Eagles problems.
Bernardini almost stealing that away. The ball is loose. Thompson gets it out to Bernardini. Bernardini's going to take the three in transition and make it. Big shot from Tyler Bernardini. Leicester come up with the steal, and then Bernardini daggers a three. 52 here with 11 minutes to go. Williams is under pressure. They've got to get it over. It's knocked loose. And surely it's an 8-second violation. They haven't got it over the halfway line. Well, it's not called. The shot clock was down to 12. So I'm not sure how it wasn't an 8-second violation, but it wasn't. A Newcastle score.
Out that suddenly turned into a double team job.
Lascelles turns the corner, drives in, kicks out. Bernardini's blocked. Lascelles gets it back, but throws it out of bounds. Bernardini ticking it down. 6-5. Here he goes. Bernardini drives in under pressure. Charging foul called against Tyler Bernardini at the end of the third quarter, but it is still a lead for the Leicester Riders here at Sports Central. And, well, both coaches will have something out of that quarter that they'll want to improve on, but also some positives to take from that period.
Never chucked a duck.
Did they have the three-point line in your time, Dave? You don't have to answer that.
Please.
It's right off the glass.
Offense, and that just shows that's what they need to stick to. They don't need all these special dribbles and crossover dribbles. Keep moving the ball. Great pass.
Defoe has the size over Lascelles, goes to the fall-away and knocks it down. Hampton driving along the baseline, blocked by Martin. Here come the Eagles. It's back to Nimley, open for three. Yes, on Nimley. Bernardini. Hampton. Holder fakes the three, puts it on the floor instead. Shot clock getting low for Leicester here. Hampton has to go. Hampton goes to the finger roll.
Tough D. It's going to be harder now with those 2-on-4 fouls. Because offensively, they need both of them on the floor.
Lascelles drives in, and that's what he has to get. He had that one really early on in the corner, as I remember. As Defoe replies at the other end, it's 4 again. Holder goes quickly. And, well, that's a bit of a Newcastle move rather than a Leicester move.
It's almost like Newcastle realise now they're on the third team. They've got 2 players on 4, and suddenly they're giving them easy stuff to look at.
Dukins in the corner for 3. Big shot, knocks it down, halves the lead. Robertson back to Hampton. Thought about the 3, turned it down. Now he takes it, and he makes it. Replies with a triple of his own.
If he was going to go anywhere in this country, I'd put him with Garbaletto at Glasgow.
I don't think anybody in this country could afford Miles Hesson these days. Good drive from...
lead, and secondly, the Eagles are now in the penalty. And not making
Page,
shots recently.
tough shot for 3, doesn't go. No. Oh, it's over Hampton though, and Newcastle get yet another offensive rebound. They're 25th of the game. They've got more offensive rebounds than defensive. This time Page makes it count. And he's only turned it over a couple of times.
Yeah, he's held them to set up their offenses several times.
Here's Nimley. Nimley drives in, dumps off Defoe, loves that. Short should have left it. Defoe. In the corner for 3 is Page. String music, it's a 1-point game.
His shot. Well, now this is impossible to call.
Oh, good hands from Thompson, knocks it loose. Page. Page blows in. Oh, great move for Page, and Newcastle are ahead with 2 minutes to play. Bernardini wants it. It goes to Thompson, and now Bernardini gets it, but the shot clock is low. He's got to shoot. Does he see it? Yes, he does. He takes the 3. It's halfway in, and Defoe gets the rebound. Page is on his own. Page running back. 2-handed flush, and Newcastle lead by 3. Here comes Bernardini to tie it. Yes! Oh my goodness, Bernardini levels it. Way line here, he does. Ticking it down, last few seconds, Leicester with a chance to win. Bernardini can't see the clock because it's gone off. Here's Thompson. Thompson drives. Thompson lays it in. The former Newcastle Eagle has laid it in on the buzzer with 3.5 seconds to go. Going to inbound, 3.5 seconds to go. 3 wins, 2 forces overtime. Wright is going to try and make himself a nuisance on the inbound. He's got long arms and he can jump, so he might even deflect it. Got to get it in. Oh, Martin, it's tipped away. Nimley to win it. No, he ran out of bounds. He didn't go in anyway. He ran out of bounds. There is 0.7 seconds, and that will surely do it for Leicester. Rob Paternostro will call a timeout to advance the ball, but going to try and inbound it. Leicester have just got to find their own teammate. And they find Bernardini, and time will expire, and the Leicester Riders have won on the road here in the top of the table clash, and it is they who move into first place, surpassing the Newcastle Eagles. The Riders led by as many as 10. They were ahead for the entire second half until right down the stretch when it looked like Newcastle were going to steal it away at the end.
Well, to me, we don't have an MVP here, but I'll tell you one huge candidate is the guy who scored the basket that mattered, Andy Thompson. I think he's had a terrific game. He's done a good job in all areas of the game, but particularly he's been an absolute nightmare for the Eagles to guard when he has the ball around the basket, and that was such a tough move to make, but he made it look so easy.